Against the backdrop of Russia's full-scale invasion, Ukraine lives under prolonged martial law. Missile and drone attacks threaten cities, while frontline fighting shapes daily life and forces many families to leave their homes. Within government-controlled territory, this external threat intersects with a strict system of wartime mobilization. Territorial recruitment and social support centers, local draft offices known as TCC, together with the police, identify men of military age, check documents, and issue call-up notices. Under martial law, many men face travel restrictions and a legal obligation to register for potential service, narrowing the space for free movement. On paper, Ukraine's constitution still guarantees freedom of movement, personal inviolability, and protection from arbitrary detention, even under wartime restrictions. In practice, everyday scenes on the streets of Ukrainian cities can look very different. Videos filmed by bystanders show recruitment officers and police stopping civilians in public places, checking identity papers, and escorting some men into vehicles for further processing. Other footage shows patrols boarding public transport, blocking intersections, or using unmarked vehicles that stop in apparent violation of traffic rules, while officers detain selected passengers and pedestrians. Rights groups, journalists, and the Ukrainian ombudsperson report thousands of complaints about mobilization, including allegations of unlawful detentions, pressure to sign documents, and improper delivery of draft papers. These practices influence daily routines well beyond those who are directly stopped in the street. Residents adjust routes and schedules to avoid patrol areas, while men of conscription age may treat an ordinary trip to work, a visit to relatives, or a walk through familiar streets as a potential moment of detention. The paradox is that institutions responsible for enforcing the law and safeguarding public order are also at the center of these controversies. Officials state that abusive behavior is not permitted, emphasize that most officers act within the law, and publicize internal investigations, disciplinary measures, and new instructions, such as wider use of body cameras. At the same time, new recordings and eyewitness accounts continue to appear, depicting a country where the external pressure of armed conflict is accompanied by internal enforcement practices that, according to numerous reports, can restrict and violate rights formally guaranteed by law.
Машину, блядь! Машину! Машину, блядь!
Вы что? Вы вообще охренели? Что вы делаете? Отпустите его! Вы же не люди!
Что вы делаете?
А вы знаете, что вы делаете?
Иди нахуй!
Вы сейчас бабло с него! Полончиком! Зачем ты это делаешь? Отпусти! Вы моего брата убили! А уже мама этих вояк! Сходите, слушайте!
А вы что делаете, гады такие паршивые?
Вам не страшно?
Тварюки. Скотины.
Блядь,
Не лезь.